Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has just revealed his next opponent, but surprisingly, he's steering clear of Lamont Roach. The WBA lightweight champion admitted that 2025 will be a busy year for him. Despite recent speculation, Davis confirmed he won't be facing Roach next. Instead, he's set to fight the same opponent he mentioned post-fight, the one who even visited his locker room.
What is?
You might see it in a minute. Definitely might see it in a minute.
While the opponent remains uncertain, Gervonta "Tank" Davis has made it clear that Lamont Roach won't be next. This decision has sparked controversy among fans, with many accusing Davis of avoiding a tough challenge. It's evident that he views Roach as a serious threat and isn't willing to take the risk. If a misjudged fight resulted in a draw, then a properly judged bout would likely see Roach emerge victorious.
Yeah.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
Dant failed to deliver the expected knockout against Lamont Roach in his latest fight at the Barclays Center. Instead, the WBA lightweight champion's bout ended in controversy. In the 9th round, Davis appeared to drop to one knee and retreated to his corner to wipe his eyes, yet the referee neither ruled it a knockdown nor issued a disqualification. Despite this, the fight continued, ultimately resulting in a draw, far from what many had anticipated. While Davis remains with Premier Boxing champions, he has yet to align himself with Matchroom Boxing or Top Rank, both of which have ties to Turkey Alec.
The bull crap.
You said that you have your opponents mapped out. So who are the opponents for the final stages of your career?
Not to cut you out, I don't really...
Since being labeled the face of boxing after his 2023 victory over Ryan Garcia, Gervonta "Tank" Davis has fought only twice, defeating Frank Martin before taking on Lamont Roach. In 2023, he faced legal troubles, serving house arrest, and later being taken into custody after pleading guilty to traffic offenses related to a hit-and-run incident. Looking ahead to 2025, Davis has set a clear goal: increased activity in the ring. "I want to stay busy this year, hopefully with 3 fights. Roach comes first, and then we'll figure out the rest," Davis stated.
But it's just like,
Anyone in mind that you're thinking about after Roach?
Nah, not yet. I'm just trying to focus on him right now. And then once we get him out the way, then we can,
If Gervonta "Tank" Davis plans to fight again this year, the big question is, who's next? Many doubt he'll take on the true champions and belt holders in his division. Instead, he may follow a similar path as he did with Lamont Roach, selecting a lesser-known opponent for an easier matchup. However, this time, Davis might have learned a tough lesson. Losing to a champion is far better than falling to an average fighter. If he does choose to unify, names like Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, and Vasyl Lomachenko will be waiting for him to step up.
If you won this and that's your last fight, or still some more heads you gotta put on the wall.
Yeah, it's definitely some more heads.
Among all the potential matchups for Gervonta "Tank" Davis, fans and media have often fantasized about a showdown with undisputed super bantamweight champion Naoya Inoue. The appeal lies in their shared dominance, 2 dynamic fighters who have overwhelmed their competition. However, the fight seems unlikely due to multiple factors. Inoue, a 4-division world champion, is coming off a January victory against Kim Yafai. Rumors suggest he may face bantamweight champion Junto Nakatani, top contender Mirajan Akhmadaliyev, or others within his weight class. For a fight with Davis to happen, Inoue would need to move up several divisions, making the matchup difficult to arrange.
Well, for sure. But that's definitely in the back of my mind always. Like, just me training, I'd be like, damn.
Al-Sheikh was the one who initially expressed interest in the fight, but Davis dismissed the idea in a 2023 post pointing to the weight difference. More recently, he posted, and later deleted, a message on social media via seconds out, stating, "I'm the only fighter you all want to see in the ring with everybody. It doesn't matter the weight. For now, a matchup with Inoue remains a distant fantasy." Not long ago, Davis also mentioned facing Vasyl Lomachenko, the former lightweight king and current IBF champion. The fight would unite 2 major networks and make perfect sense on paper. However, much like the Inoue bout, it seems unlikely to happen anytime soon. Or
they asked for me to fight or someone like Lomachenko, and he was like, he retired type of vibe. I don't know why I keep saying type of vibe.
Boxing fans came close to seeing this fight in 2024, but negotiations fell apart after Vasyl Lomachenko decided to step away from the sport for the year. According to ESPN, Loma's manager, Aegis Klimas, told Steve Kim that the former lightweight champion lacked motivation at the moment. He's taking time off to be with his family. Money alone isn't what drives him, Klimas explained. The 37-year-old Ukrainian secured the IBF title last May with a win over George Kambosos Jr., but has yet to defend it or show any signs of making a return.
And he was saying that I felt as though like he didn't really like, they were saying that he was scared or anything like that.
The IBF has ordered Vasily Lomachenko to face the winner of an interim fight between Raymond Muratalla and Zora Abdullayev, making a 2025 bout with Gervonta Davis unlikely. Davis' majority decision win over Lamont Roach was controversial, as he took a voluntary knee in the 9th round without a count. A single 10-8 round could have secured Roach the WBA lightweight title. In response, Roach's legal team requested an investigation from the New York State Athletic Commission, as reported by Dan Reffel ***.
I don't think that's the case. I feel as though like he reached that point where as though it's hard for him to get up for a fight. You know, I feel as though like he
Mr. Davis' actions, turning away mid-round, walking to his corner, and partially exiting the ring, were seen as a clear sign of quitting the fight. Lamont Roach remains confident that the commission will side with the millions who watched the bout, ruling him the rightful winner. Roach's case argued for either a technical knockout due to Davis removing himself from the fight, a disqualification for carrying an illegal irritant, or a score adjustment reflecting the knockdown. However, a decision has now been made. According to Lance Pudmire, the New York State Athletic Commission has ruled that the result will stand. A draw between Davis and Roach. More updates to come as the story develops.
More so like he's older now. He got kids too. It's more so about the kids now. I feel like, you know, all the energy.
The result stands, but a rematch remains possible. Gervonta Davis has expressed interest in facing Lamont Roach again in a competitive lightweight division. Now a title holder, Davis welcomes challengers, stating, "I'm willing to face anybody that's got the balls to step in the ring and fight me." He also becomes the second member of the 2020-21 U.S. Olympic boxing team to win a world title, following Oshie Jones' IBF junior middleweight victory last November. Keeson Davis shines on Valentine's Day. The Norfolk native knocked out Dennis Baroni in round 4 to claim the WBO lightweight title in front of a sold-out Madison Square Garden theater. After a heated fight week, where Davis accused Burchick's team of racism, the 25-year-old dominated. In the end, Biddick was simply outmatched, whether by Davis' size or superior skill.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that.
The businessman sets his sights on Davis. After cementing his status as the WBO mandatory challenger with a dominant second-round knockout over Gustavo Daniel Lemos, the businessman wasted no time calling out Gervonta Davis post-fight. Baranchyk was naturally his first target, but Davis wasn't far behind. Grabbing the mic, he taunted, Gervonta, knock knock, a challenge that has been brewing for some time. The two lightweight titans have exchanged heated words on social media, and the tension between them seems anything but manufactured.
He's a great fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me.
Keeson Davis, confident he can dismantle Gervonta Davis. Keeson Davis has no interest in facing Shakur Stevenson, but he's fully locked in on a potential showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis. His trainer, Ryan Balmack McIntyre, has been vocal in hyping the fight, believing Keeson has the perfect style to dethrone the WBA lightweight champion. Balmack even compared it to Terence Crawford's dominant win over Errol Spence for the undisputed welterweight title in 2023, a comparison Keeson fully embraces. Exactly how he said it. "I see myself putting the same beating on Gervonta as Terence did." He told Talksport His style is perfect for me. I'm young, and while I don't think it'll go the full 12, I can go the distance if needed.
Come with that same he coming with, and he know that his coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Talks to go fight from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm fighting.
Keeson Davis. I'm smarter than him. Keeson Davis is confident he has the edge over Gervonta Davis, both in and out of the ring. I'm smarter than him, period. He said. While Tank's knockout power is proven, Keeson believes he has more to show. We'd always talk about that one punch. I have power too, but people don't yet know my full potential. I've only had 12 fights, with 3 at the elite level. My next fight with Baroni will be my 4th. There's still more to see, Keeson. who sparred Tank twice as an amateur, sees those sessions as proof he can get the job done.
Like, Tank, stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The f are you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know. When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you.
Or Matchroom. Gervonta said, quote, Ninja sent him a contract. He went elsewhere. End of the quote. Now, one of the PBC at that Espinoza is lying. And recently, like yesterday on Cigar Talk, Shakur came out reacting to the news that Gervonta, that's a lie. He's lying his ass off. If it's true, then show the contract. Show proof. Here is exactly what Shakur had to say. Check.
I'm a real person. Like, I'm not gonna go up there and act like Tank is not a good fighter. I think Tank is a hell of a fighter. I think he's special. What he does with his talents is amazing to see. I love the way he boxes. But truthfully, same way he asks, oh, what have I done?
I mean, if he want to retire with the career that he got, then go ahead and do whatever you got to do. So I disagree with it. I think it's soft.
Fight with Lamont Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean, if he's willing to fight, I'm ready. And I think it should happen, but I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit there and chase you and then, he could try to make it seem as though I need him and I don't need him. So